Hi everyone, welcome back to Listen Up with Sim and Isha, where we dive into real conversations about life, personal growth, and everything in between. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you, so turn up the volume and listen up.
Welcome back, everybody, to today's episode of Listen Up with Sim and Isha, and we're talking all about love this February. Well, the dreaded thing about love is that it's not easy now, is it, Isha?
Not at all.
Yeah, I mean, we're in our late 20s now. I'm going to be 30 next year. Yay. And I know for a fact that dating has been one of the most difficult things for me in my journey of the 20s.
No, I completely agree. It feels like an extreme sport rather than a fairy tale. You know, that's how it's supposed to be in my head, but it doesn't feel like that.
I completely agree with you. And there's just so many things that we've had to battle, and everyone has to battle now with dating because there's so many new terms, new things, ghosting and situationships, and God knows what all that has come in.
Oh,
And
yes.
just yesterday, I was watching this reel which I really liked, and she was a psychologist who was couples counseling, and she was talking about the fact that how in the last 10 years the problem is that we have been so bombarded by propaganda, which is all about pitting men and women against each other or talking all about me, I, self love, put yourself first. Even though all these things are important, it's not that it's a bad thing or a good thing. Too much of anything in excess is not good for you. And she was explaining how all this messaging of the last 10 years has actually created all the groundwork for having problems and leaving and not wanting to commit instead of creating a groundwork for good relationships or marriage. Because
Wow.
nobody taught us how to talk to each other, how to communicate with each other, how it's okay to stay, work on something, all these kind of things.
No, I get it. And that's why I think you and I decided that today we should talk about modern intentional dating. Not just
Love
dating,
that.
but intentional dating. Like dating with a purpose. Basically, seeking alignment instead of just saying going with the flow. That we want to date the right people, we want to be those people who choose the right people to date as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get it, and I love how she's collected all the thought together and made sense of this in just few minutes, like you said in the reel. कि
Yeah.
हमारा दिमाग फिक्स हो चुका है कि if something is not working, इसको खत्म करते हैं.
Mm-hmm.
जबकि हमारे पेरेंट्स का दिमाग बहुत ज़्यादा इस तरह से ट्रेन था कि that is not even an option. That is never going to be an option. If something is not right, it's a phase, work it out. If something, क्योंकि I think और मुझे लगता है, I don't know, it's very cliched और people listening to me might think कि यार this is कि यही चीज़ से तो हम हट दूर भागते हैं, right? बट अगर मुझे कोई बड़ा आके ये बोलेगा कि यू हैव टू एडजस्ट इन लाइफ, you have to stick with someone once you make that commitment. I get that meaning now. क्योंकि वो ज़रूरी है बिकॉज हमारा दिमाग तो ऐसे है कि बिकॉज ऑफ डेटिंग की वी आर जस्ट talking to someone, we don't like them for a few days, we like them for a few days, then we don't like them for a few days, and we're like, chalo, moving on to the next. Age of endless options.
Endless options. We think,
Right.
oh, if not this one, another one. If not this one, another one. And even though it's a beautiful thing to choose yourself and move on when you need to, I don't believe anybody should stay stuck in crappy relationships. Of course not. But that's also not the first thing you need to go to just because things are not working.
Of course. Yes.
I did this a lot and I realized my own negative pattern where I was in a relationship and if something used to go wrong and we used to have a big fight about something and we didn't agree on anything, my first thing after the fight would be, you know what, it's fine, it's okay. If it's okay if this is not gonna work, it's okay, just break up with me. I wouldn't even say I'll break up with you. I would say just break up, it's fine. It's fine. It's because it was my kind of, how do you say, the wall which was coming up and saying, hey, I need to protect myself. So it's fine. Just break up with me and leave. Like, you don't need to worry about me. Because I have been conditioned to deal with a breakup better than deal with actually being in a relationship.
I hear you. I think हम सब self sabotage करते हैं कहीं ना कहीं life में.
Absolutely. And just jumping and pushing somebody away just because it is triggering you, or it's sometimes healthy relationships can also trigger you. They can also
Yes.
bring out things in you which you didn't know that you had problems with. So I think
Exactly.
first of all, it starts with you accepting that there is a lot of stuff you need to kind of fix within you and that's fine because that's normal, and the other person's gonna have their stuff, and relationships are not gonna be easy because they are two people coming together with two different walks of life, two different things. And that's why intentionally dating and choosing the person you want to make this journey with is so important. Because I know, I, as a idiot that I was when I was young in college, all the time, oh, he's so cute, he's so nice, oh, he took me out on a date. I never really thought about, like, is this person good for me in the future or not, or is this somebody I see a life with or not. I would just fall into love, like tumble into love, instead of actually walking into love with open eyes, you know. So I feel like the first thing is being intentional with, like, the person that you want to live this life
Yeah,
with,
of
you know.
course. I think there's a saying also: be grateful for what you wish for, and like no, sorry, be careful for what you wish for.
Yeah,
Like
because you just might get it.
yeah, because you just might get it. Like तुम्हें नहीं पता तुम किसके लिए, because you'll see a romantic movie, you'll be like, I want a guy like Bunny in White
Yeah.
Hair State. ठीक है? That's a very common thing that we girls would have thought. But now when I actually think Bunny was toxic in some ways, and I don't want to end up with a guy like that who has so many red flags, and I just ignore him because he's good looking.
Yeah,
So-
and so many things, you know, we do exactly like we do it, and and then later we are like, oh shit, it's infatuation, it's attraction, it's
Yes.
not really compatibility. Because whenever you meet someone, the first thing is the attraction
Yes.
and the liking for the person. Of course, that needs to be
That
there.
is, yeah, of
But
course.
that's not enough to
Yeah.
make a relationship work. Then
Yeah.
comes the compatibility. How much do our values align? What we see for ourselves? Do you want to have kids? Not want to have kids? Do you
Yeah.
want to? Are you an atheist, or you believe in God? Are you spiritual or not? Like these things, which when I was 20, was like, who cares? Was now I realize that these are important things that you need to be on the same page about. You can not like the same movies and not like the same music, that's fine. But if you're not on the same page about your values, it's going to make your relationship suffer in the long
You
term.
know, you mentioned this. This is like a biblical concept as well. I've read about it. It's called being equally yoked. So two people, but in dating, let's talk about how it, you know, it's a biblical concept, but what it means in dating is that two people have to be aligned in values, in lifestyle, and emotional maturity. Like that's the definition for it in dating life, if you want to talk about it that way. Because इससे होता क्या है, future में जो frustration होने वाली है because the person is not getting what I want to, what I'm seeing in my life, or if the person, if there's this misalignment कि यार मुझे ये चाहिए और सामने वाले को समझ क्यों नहीं आ रहा उसकी मुझे ये चाहिए, that questions वो arise नहीं होते हैं. थोड़ी सी examples भी discuss कर लेते हैं कि what unequally yoked means. Like basic understanding में a person.
I have one. from
Yeah,
personal
please.
experience. There was a point in my life I thought I didn't want kids. You know, I was like, I don't want kids. I was dating somebody who was older than me, and that person didn't want kids either. And we were like, okay, we both don't want kids. But I was younger at that point. As we got, like, the relationship went on, maybe 2-3 years later, I realized that, oh, maybe I want kids. And maybe I want to have a good life with them. And the other person still didn't want kids. So I was like, I want different now from my life, and the other person wanted different from their life. And that was complete misalignment. I cannot be with somebody who doesn't want to have kids, right?
Of course, I hear you. You know, there's one more example that comes in the top of my head. Some people are very emotionally expressive. They love to talk. Especially, let's say, girls. They're very emotionally expressive. And on the other hand, some guys avoid deep conversation whatsoever. And that does not go well. That does not go well. Initially, there's an attraction और लड़कियां और लड़के आपस में वो बातें ही नहीं करते जिसकी ज़रूरत है. But few months down the line, they start realizing कि यार अब हम कुछ serious बात कर ही नहीं रहे. It is very superficial. And कुछ लोगों में ये सोच होती है कि I have to accommodate, और ये हम सब में नहीं है, I have to accommodate what other person has always been dreaming about also. कि मैंने अपनी ज़िंदगी में, अपनी लाइफ में एक पार्टनर इमेजिन किया था. Somebody who likes intellectual conversations, let's say. Now, the other person who's come, who is very fun and giggly and, you know, is that a personality जो तुम्हें लग रहा है कि बहुत superficial हो रही है. But तुम अगर दोनों चीज़ों को accommodate करने की tendency अपने दिमाग में रखोगे, because you are also like that, you have your moments. तुम्हें हर time debate competition नहीं लड़ना कि सिर्फ intellectual बातें, deep बातें करनी. तुम्हें fun भी करना है. So, but you both have to have that kind of mindset कि मैं उसकी पर्सनालिटी को अकोमोडेट करूं और सामने वाले के अंदर भी ये हो कि वो भी तुम्हारी पर्सनालिटी को अकोमोडेट कर कर डीप बातें करना शुरू करे बीच बीच में. और एंड आई एम नॉट जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट लाइक यूर सेइंग. और मुझे लगता है जब हम ऐसी कॉन्वर्सेशंस करते हैं हम लोग बहुत इजीली वो क्वेश्चंस तक पहुंच जाते हैं जिससे हमें समझ आता है कि हम अलाइन हो रहे हैं फ्यूचर में या नहीं. जैसे किड्स वाला क्वेश्चन है, नॉट एवरीबडी इन डेटिंग कम्स इनटू दिस क्वेश्चन. 2-3 years also somebody people don't talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, of course. Like, I mean, in early 20s, I would not go around and be like, hey, if you want to have kids, you know? Like,
Exactly.
I think this also probably is like a mature conversation, you know? After what?
Of course. Yes,
For
but
sure.
yeah, and I think you have to ask the right questions early on. If not early on, but धीरे धीरे you have to bring those right questions into the conversation. And एक और चीज़ है जो मुझे लगता है, अगर सामने वाले ने आपको कोई प्रॉमिस किया है, if somebody has promised you something in words, does their action match their words? Because to me, love is an action word. It is not a feeling or an idea. To me, it is now an action word. If you are taking care of me in efforts.
I love this. I love what you're saying because it's the effort that matters
Yes,
at the end of the
day. Exactly. Matlab, if you're taking care of me in efforts, I would not rather care about the words you said, but I would actually see it and feel it in myself. तो मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी वो एक सुबह words की कि यार I like you, but I'm not doing anything about it. Rather, I'm doing everything to take care of you, and I'm not saying I like you too often. It's okay, I get it. You still like me. Like it's just simple as that to me. Action बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है for me. And I think third जो हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा कई बार because हम Instagram देखते हैं this propaganda like we were talking, हम अपना gut नहीं trust करते. We don't trust. Sometimes you have that feeling in your gut कि नहीं this person is right for me, and you know it very early on if this person is not right for me also. But knowing it also, you will stay with that person because बाकी सब ठीक लग रहा है, but you're ignoring that gut feeling. So I think that third thing that I have in my mind to actually reach that point of equally yoked wala कि you start trusting your gut more. Sit with it, talk with yourself, and just trust it. So I think that is one thing I've learned and I've tried to imply, in my life also now.
I think rightly said because for me, your body knows before you know.
Yes.
But you don't accept it. You know, when you're with someone, they're giving you sleepless nights and not in the romantic way, ki neend nahi aa rahi raaton ko. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like if you're having, you're waking up with headaches, sometimes your body is telling you feel closed, not open. Listen to your body. I was a dancer for so long and I've realized your body tells you before you know it. Before you're about to fall sick, you will see your body will give you signs that it'll suddenly feel weak, it'll suddenly want to go to bed early or something like that. It's signs. So before something happens, your body already knows. So same thing with your gut. If your gut is telling you, listen to it and figure out the details later. You don't need to know the details. Why, Q, kya, nothing. If your gut is telling you this is just not it, walk away. Because you're not going to stop trying to convince your gut you know better. Because your gut knows better. We do that. We're like, nahi, theek hai, it's okay. And then
later good looking to hai. He's so hot. Look at his muscles.
He's so nice. Look at him. He took me on this date. He got me flowers. So nice. But again, for me, like when you spoke about the fact that like right before this you said about actions and not words. I'll give maybe 2 scenarios of my life. I was with, let's call him Guy A. When I was with Guy A, absolutely in love with each other. Yes, we really loved each other, everything. He used to tell me he loves me. He used to say, we'll do this, we'll do that, blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, started getting extra insecure, extra jealous about things, would not let me wear certain clothes, would not let me talk to certain guys. And I've always grown up as a very independent. My family has never ever stopped me from wearing certain clothes or talking to certain people. And this man started to, suddenly change aspects of me. And then, in a way, control me, blah, blah, blah. But after doing everything, after having issues with me, fighting with me, yelling at me, he would come back and say, but I love you. And I'm doing this because I love you. Oh. But none of his actions, there was no actual act of love that was happening. It was just his words trying to reaffirm me that he loves me. But his actions were not matching anything that he was saying. But I stayed, obviously being the stupid girl that I was at that point, that I didn't realize that just because he's saying he loves me doesn't mean he actually loves me. He's doing nothing in my life to actually show me that he loves me. Cut to guy B, who I met, and when I met him, there were certain things where I was like, I would like this in my life, I would like that in my life, and I shared what I wanted. And he was not very big with words. He's not very good with always telling me, about love or whatever. He's not constantly telling me how much he loves me, but he loves me. I know that. But every time I would say something, like in a month or something, it was done. And I was just like, you remembered, like you know this, and he's like, yeah, because I love you, I'll do this for you, and
Oh my
I
god.
have
I
to.
love when
So
somebody remembers what you said months back and comes up and does that thing. Like, that is a love language to me.
for me, that was insane, because I was just like, this is I prefer
Healthy.
this love language, and this
Yes.
is healthy. So Simran, you don't need to hear 100 times a day how much a guy loves you. You need somebody who actually shows up for you, and that is more important than just saying that somebody is going to be there. So for me, in the long run, I realized guy B is a better person than guy
Then
A.
guy A.
And this is just a personal thing that I went through. So again, for you, like you said, you need to see where actions are happening, effort is happening, effort in a relationship, effort in today's world where everything is so easy. Effort, make the other person want to put an effort towards you.
Oh,
That is
yes.
very important. You're not being pricey, you're not being, no, you're just stating what you want. And best part is stand back and watch if they deliver. Watch if they deliver.
I agree. I agree.
And
And
then make
pata
a
hai,
call on that.
yes. But like we're talking about dating and we're talking about 20s as a whole. When you're very young na, guy A is the more attractive one. क्योंकि वो बोल रहा है. क्योंकि वो बोल रहा है. And Bollywood or whatever, everything that we've learned so far from books and romance, कि the one who's saying I love you to you every day is the guy who loves you more. So what we as individuals, I think we need to learn more now is how to be upfront without scaring people off. And पहले तो realize करना that this person is not good for me, because हम लोग बहुत बार एक relationship में जैसे guy के साथ इसलिए रह जाते हैं सिमरन क्योंकि अब हम उसे बोलें कैसे. वो रोज बोल रहा है he loves me, how do I tell him that I cannot be with him anymore because I don't want this kind of a relationship. So learning that is also part, because, and I think it all comes back to us only again, कि you have to focus on yourself. You, instead of finding the one, you become the one and you'll attract that higher energy wala person.
Absolutely. The level of security you need to have as a person every day to not. Maybe you need to keep hearing it because you have not found that love inside you. Or
Exactly.
you don't believe you're worthy of the love that the other person is giving you. So you constantly have to ask have you seen those so many times I watch these couple reels where the girl is like, you didn't say goodnight, you didn't say sweet dreams, you don't love me now, you just want to leave me now, leave me. Like, just because the guy didn't reply back like good night or something, like maybe the idiot has fallen asleep before you and you're just like, हाँ तूने जवाब नहीं दिया ना, you don't love me ना, you
So
didn't
let's end
pick
this,
up my
हाँ,
call ना,
exactly.
let's end. But we don't really see कि okay, maybe he fell asleep, it's fine, let go of these things because that is not important in the long run. Like, what's important is कि y'all are happy with each other. I
that
would say,
makes
like,
dating stressful rather than
oh,
enjoyable.
yeah.
And dating's supposed to
Yeah.
be fun. You're supposed to be happy that you're with someone. Love is such a good feeling if you're with the right person. Otherwise, it's just stress. It's just stress.
And you don't want that. You want a good, happy life with someone. At the end of the day, for me and where I am in my life, I'm not dating anymore for fun. Like, there was a point I was dating for fun, but like I'm not dating for fun anymore.
Yeah.
I'm dating to find the person who I'm going to spend my life with. So right now, I'm very upfront about what I want. I'm very clear about what I want. I talk what I want. I accept if the other person tells me they're not ready or they don't have the bandwidth to do this. Believe them. When they tell you they can't do something or they tell you they're not the person you want them to be, please believe them.
Believe
Stop
them.
convincing
Stop
yourself.
changing them.
No.
मैं इसे बदल
I
दूंगी.
will change them. नहीं, मैं संभाल लूंगी. I will fix him. This I will fix him is never gonna work.
Yeah. And stop falling in love with the potential.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You cannot,
Stop it.
because I get it. Some people, he might be a potential for you, but he might be right for somebody else. He's just not right for you. And I know it takes a lot of maturity to understand this. I am almost towards the end of my 20s and I get it now. I have done my fair share of mistakes. Okay? I have been through those phases. Ki,
Yeah.
why can't this work out? Like, why can't this work for us? But now I've actually come to realize कि यार eventually I will only be happy with someone जिसके साथ जो मुझे वो चीज़ दे रहा है जो मैं उसको दे रही हूँ. मतलब जितना मैं उसके लिए दे रही हूँ अगर वो मुझे reciprocate कर रहा है मैं तभी खुश होंगी. उससे कम में I'll always be asking, always be nagging, always be that girl, and I don't want to be that girl anymore.
Yes, and that's why you make that stance and you tell yourself, I deserve better. I have learned better. I need to do these things the way I want to do them. And that's where the choice comes in. So, choice is a good thing also, but too much of choice is a bad thing also.
Bad
So
thing
you need
also, exactly.
You need to find that balance today. Because I get this all the time that how do you know that this person is the one or he's the right guy or the right girl for me? There's nothing like the one.
The one.
Forget
There's
the
no
concept of the one.
Yes.
There's nothing like the one. There's no guarantees in life. Even if you follow all the things we said today in this podcast and watch a million episodes of any relationship coach or whatever, there is no guarantee in life. And that is the beauty of life as well. So take it as it comes. You can only do your best. What we are doing here right now is trying to help you become more aware of what you want to do. Instead of just, doing random things and then regretting it. Ki, oh, he was really nice in the beginning. Yeah, he took me there. He love bombed me, told me we'll get married, this, that. And then within 2 weeks, he's not answering your phone. He's
Exactly.
busy. He has work to do. And you're left crying there. And the problem is because you did not see what it is for what it is. So
Yes.
call it as it is and wait for the thing which is right for you. That's it. And it sounds simple. It's not that simple.
It's
So,
not that
yeah.
simple. It's never that simple.
Never
मतलब
that
we girls also have this tendency ना कि यार maybe after a point हम उसकी explanation खुद को ही देने लग पड़ते हैं. Maybe I'm only overthinking. Maybe he's good only. I've only imagined the worst in him. If something has been, if something has caught your eye, उस पे action ले लो. And my advice to everybody, because I do this, find a friend who will keep you accountable. Go to a friend, tell her that you are taking this decision for yourself and tell her to keep a check on you for at least some time, till the time you cannot pull yourself out of it. Because that helps.
Yeah. And I'm happy, because I think friends, that's why having a strong support system. When I was in the worst relationship of my life, which was a toxic one, the worst decision I made is that I cut off from all my friends. And I think if I had even one friend at that point, she or he would have put some sense in my head and be like, bro,
Definitely.
what are you doing? Can you just not do that? Like,
Exactly.
because you need somebody you can't always do that with your parents because, they're your parents or your uncle, aunt, family, blah, 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 your sister, brother. But you can do it with friends because you can trust them. So have at least one person that you can confide about. So sometimes it is good to don't go around asking advice from everybody, but at least one person that you trust. So that way you have somebody helping you, in the relationship. Instead of just repeating stupid patterns again and again, which
Of course. I think that's
will
like
not
good
give you
advice,
results.
solid advice for anybody who's listening to us today.
I would say also like one thing right now, because I'm in this place right now where I'm learning my best about. I read a lot, you read a lot, Isha,
Yes.
but I hate to admit it, I've never read about love. I have never picked up a book which taught me how to love better. I don't know why, maybe because I was always focused on myself or self development or other aspects or career or these things. But this is the first time I've picked up a book about love and I'm reading it. It's called Attached, which is all about attachment styles and how people have different kinds of love and attachment styles. And it really is a good book to help you understand more about yourself and also about the partner, that you want to choose in your life.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's
yeah,
a-
if anybody wants to read it, I highly
I'm
recommend
gonna pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. I think it's a good place to start, so we can also start learning about ourselves and others as well.
And I think everybody who is listening to us, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it helps you, learn something from the episode today. I hope you learn something from it. If you know a friend who's, navigating this dating world right now, share it with a friend as well. And I just hope everybody learns to, just date with purpose now. कि हम उस तरह से इसको अब बहुत ज़्यादा time हो गया that we've been dating wrong. Now it's time to make that shift and we start dating with a purpose. little intentional so that we don't hurt ourselves and we don't hurt anybody else.
Lovely. So well said. I absolutely agree. So, yeah, February is going to be a month of love.
Of
We're
love.
talking all about different kinds of aspects of love. So, tune in for our episodes, and we will be having a guest speaker hopefully as well. So, we'll keep you tuned for that. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. That's a wrap for today's episode of Listen Up with Sim and Isha. Hope you enjoyed the conversation and make sure to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay tuned and listen up.